Hello, my name's Telltown Havoc, and here today we have Alexander Gattensby with a whole new form of freestyle rapping.
Hey guys, welcome to Northstream. We've got another fun show for you today. Keep going. Okay, so fun news. The very first full-length issue of the Shakat Journal is now available for free.
It's the best.
As of right now, you can head on down to Youth of Today's Society, downtown Whitehorse. 404C Ogilvie Street. Head on up the creepy black door and we'll give you a copy.
After the creepy black door, it is not so creepy.
Yes. We promise we are nice. So what kind of articles do we got in here, Jeremy?
Well, you know.
Where's one you like?
Let me find it right now.
See, if you look through this magazine, you can see pictures of us and the words that we wrote.
Yes.
Ta-da!
I enjoy this article.
What is it about?
Taking the lid off the melting pot.
Oh. And we also have an article by Alexander Gattensby about Spider-Man. Hardcore journalism.
That is also my favorite.
Nice. Now that that's out of the way, let's take a look at the community events calendar. Shout out for the community events calendar.
Shout out!
And there are no events in the community this week.
That is
now
okay.
This video.
Oh, now that that's over with, I'm here to give you some lessons on rap. Let's go. Hi, my name's Telltown Havoc, and these are lessons on keeping tempo and getting into a little bit of rhyme with rap, or as I like to say, rhythm and poetry. So tempo. Tempo is the speed of which your song will be played at. And the speed will define how fast you rap, how fast people play their instruments. Tempo is the time of music. And the way you generally keep track of time in music is by using a metronome. If you've ever seen one of those little triangle boxes with the little metal piece going in between, just tuck, 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 tuck. Yeah, that's how you generally keep tempo with a song. And the tempo is mainly the beat for hip-hop rap. Tempo is a easy but gets hard kind of thing. Now, with tempo and rap, you can have that going fast or you can have that going slow. You can have it going whatever speed you relatively like, but that will set the pace for your song. So tempo is one of the first things that you want to know about rap. If you can't keep tempo, you won't be able to bump your head to the music, can't bump your hand, you can't do much if you don't have the tempo. Now, a really easy way to get into tempo and both the rhyming aspect of rap would be just a simple 1, 2, 3, 4 hit, 1, 2, 3, 4 explicit, 1, 2, 3, 4 pit, 1, 2, 3, 4 fix. So, I mean, if you practice that right there, that will help you get onto the tempo. It can be fast, it can be slow. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4 hit, 1, 2, 3, 4 stop, 1, 2, 3, 4 top, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is tempo right there. you can't really get tempo wrong in a sense. I mean, if you're the one keeping tempo, you can't necessarily get it wrong, mainly because if you can keep the rhyme, like I said, in the same spot, that is basically the tempo right there. And again, it does not matter about speed, because you can find your own tempo. So that's, 1, 2, 3, 4, hit, 1, 2, 3, 4, stop, 1, 2, 3, 4, on top. So you could switch that and turn it fast. And the point of saying a word at the end of each count, so at the end of 1, 2, 3, 4, would be to get into rhyming. So that's to take a word and see how many times you can rhyme that. And if you keep counting the 1, 2, 3, 4, then you should always be on time no matter what. Eventually, after practicing that for so long, you'll just start catching tempos a little bit easier and a little bit easier and a little bit easier each time. That's one of the biggest ways I got into it, actually. But my version of that is that I would take a dictionary and find as many words in there that I like, and I would take a small list of words after a while, so I'd get 5 or 6 words on a page, and I would write down on each line a word that rhymed with it. So I found my tempo after that. So like, for example, my tempo is kind of a mix of slow and fast kind of put together. So it could be kind of like, yo, this is what we do every single day. Doesn't really matter cause I'm always gonna find my way. And I just do it cause I know today is the only gift I have. And all these roads, well damn, I am glad that for all the people that I had. And for me, that will jump around. I found my own way into hip-hop and rap. If you are brand new to this, that is probably one of the best ways to do it. Is just 1, 2, 3, 4, stop, 1, 2, 3, 4, crop, 1, 2, 3, 4, You can just keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going with that all day. And it works very well for getting into it. And again, I would actually urge people as well. Look through a dictionary, find a word that you like, rhyme as many words as you can with it possible. And sure, you're going to have words where you get stumped, and sure, you might pick up that piece of paper with one word on it and go, man, I don't know what's going to rhyme with this. Well, find one word that does, and then find one rhyme that rhymes with that. And honestly, after a while, you could get so many rhymes on a piece of paper, you'll be able to just write a song in between those rhymes. Basically, by the end of it, you'd actually have your own tempo for that song. You'd know how fast or slow it's meant to be. And that is tempo. Just how fast or slow it has to be. And, honestly, for now, I think that's it on tempo. Goodbye. This is Telltime Havoc, and I will see you in lesson number 2, how to write hip-hop rap. We gon' do some stuff, and we gon' say some things, and we gon' run it, we gon' gun it, we gon' take it, yeah, we have a fun and bro.
Okay, that video sure was a lot of fun. Now with us is special guest Dustin Sheldon, aka Calm Rivers.
Yeah, that's what we do.
But first, Jeremy, do you want to tell us a little bit about your tutorial that just played and what's coming next?
Well, basically, that was a very, very, very rough draft of how to keep tempo and how to get into the aspect of rhyming with rap. So now, in the next couple of videos, I am going to, I have not gotten this far ahead yet. I will be teaching you something, and that is something I can be sure of. I just need to work out myself and get myself orchestrated, and there will be upcoming videos coming constantly to you week by week.
And after a while, you'll be a as good of a rapper as this gentleman here.
You know it.
And maybe even this guy.
Well, maybe me.
Potentially.
Yeah, possibly. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Yeah.
So Dustin, why are you here? What do you want?
Yeah, what do I want? Why am I here? No, I want you, my audience, to listen to what we have to say, which is a lot about music in specific with Free the Beat and that foundation that we're a part of, which we go around doing workshops with, which is part of what Telltale Havoc's wonderful videos are going to be illustrating, exemplifying, and making very large noises.
I am vice president of Free the Beat, however.
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be tons of events in the upcoming year. We're going to be traveling to places like Atlin in the upcoming weeks. We're going to be doing workshops out there, or a workshop. Then we're going to be going to Dawson later on,
Yeah,
and I'll be going up to Dawson with my good friend Com Rivers here. We're going to go do some stage shows, show some kids how to write some music. It will be great. So that's it for Free the Beat though, for right now.
Yeah, and we're going to be doing a Beat of the Week pretty soon with Free the Beat. But of course, we'd love to share it here at Chicago as, local artists, in that we will be ciphering and sharing what we just got, our skills, and try and fulfill your day with brightness. That is our lyrical genius. So thank you for your time.
Oh, someone's full of themselves.
Oh, I know. I'm full of energy. Good energy, positive vibes. Just nothing but TLC, tender love and care. So, Com Rivers out.
Oh.
I hear you have some shows coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do. Like on the 29th, we're going to be doing a stage show at the KDCC, or as some may call it, Kwanlin Cultural Center.
Convention Center. Just kidding. We have a lot of culture going on, from hip hop, rap to First Nations drum hop and everything combined. It's going to be very worth mentioning. Yes.
If you don't show up for the show, though, you're going to miss out.
Yeah, no, exactly.
One thing we tried to talk about last week, but we couldn't because we had a terrible internet connection and the audio kept cutting in and out, was you were the recipient of a reward.
Yes, actually. The past show, the folklore show, that happened about, a week ago? 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Somewhere around there. And they actually awarded me with Youth of the Year award, something, and which I'm very grateful for, and also would like to apologize to Stormy for walking off stage very abruptly. And other than that, that was a great show, because mainly the folklore show is for folk music, it's for bluegrass, it's for country. And yet they still let a group of rappers and DJs all up in there, and we blew the house up. We did some great stuff. It was an awesome show, and I would like to thank everybody that orchestrated it so that we could be there. And that's the folklore show. That was the past, and now we have tons of shows coming up. Like I will be performing in Paradise in June or July. Whenever that happens.
When that happens, yeah.
Paradise
Every
Music
year,
Festival?
Yes.
Paradise.
And
where is that? How can they get tickets to see you at Paradise?
well, tickets will be available soon, and I'm sure you'll hear all about it, because
There'll
it's
be ticket
Paradise.
vendors across town.
And
probably,
it will
where they
be
sell
happening.
tickets.
It will be happening out at Marsh Lake,
Mm.
the only place they have enough space.
For Paradise. That's right.
Right on.
Yeah. No,
Is that all you guys wanted to share today?
Is that all we wanted to share today? Well, we are working on our latest song called Bros and Rose, so keep an eye out for that. It's going to be a Com Rivers and Telltale Havoc jam. Also, I mean, you take it away. I don't want to do it.
It'll be also Ryan Thibodeau. Yet we're still trying to find a stage name for
We're
him.
trying to get Big Heart. That's his native name is Big Heart, and we're gonna start a music group called the FN Gang. FNG for First Nations. G Gang, man. Yeah. So FN Gang. I'm still working out the hand signals, but yeah, stay tuned. soon we'll have all this musical, wonderful goodness, and
It's gonna be some
that'll
big
be
stuff.
that, yeah. Ooh.
Right
Word
on.
up.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming so far to be on our show.
Yeah, no problem, cousin.
Yeah.
All the time. That's right.
Cousin.
That's right. That's right. Cousin.
Oh yeah, we should talk about that. You
Yeah, right. Yeah. So recently, in the last couple of days, Monday and Tuesday, I opened up the stage for Don Burnstick. And man, what a great learning experience that was. And man, that guy is funny. Also, Dave Morados, he's funny as well. And I mean, the whole event there was amazing. I mean, the Millennial Town Hall with all these kids that showed up for it and had their minds like buzzing and their critical thinking and going for critical answers. Like that was an amazing thing to see. That was awesome, and I'm like super proud of everybody that showed up there. Because I mean, like we all put in our good say, and honestly, I truly do feel that these politicians have finally heard and seen what youth are going through and what we have to say and how much we do think and care about what's going on. So I mean, besides the show, I'm really proud of everybody. And regarding the show, that was great.
Yeah, it was a great performance. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Applause.
And how many ears did your music reach?
Well, I was told by Don himself, Don Burnstick, that there was over 70,000 people that tuned in on the first night there through his live stream.
So that's pretty impressive.
There was a lot of people that saw me.
No doubt.
It was scary.
All right, guys, that's been our show for today. We'll see you next week,
With
Wednesday,
the live
3:30
stream.
Yeah.
on the Chicat Journal Facebook page.
Skyler.
All right.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
Bye.